What's up, everybody? It's been a while since we made a video and been a while since we raced, but as you can see, there's a bunch of race cars behind me and everything, but I'm gonna try not to film too much of their stuff just out of respect. But we're here working on my car. I finally got my car over here at Tod Hernandez's shop, and I've got all my metal and aluminum and everything there, so we're fixing to be, over the next few weeks here, replacing all the decking, body supports, I mean everything. And I'm actually most likely fixing to start taking the driver tub out here so we can kind of reconfigure everything here and maybe make it a little more suitable, I guess. But still mulling that over, to be honest. But working on that. So like I said, he's gone. Today is him and Kim's anniversary, so definitely happy anniversary to them, and thank them for, you know, letting me bring my car over here to their house and Todd's shop here, and, you know, get working on all this, and especially letting me be here while they're out celebrating, you know. So I really do appreciate it. It's probably gonna take maybe three and a half weeks, because we're gonna do a lot of details. I mean, we're gonna bead roll the deck, I mean, just all kind of stuff. We talked about it last night, but we're gonna take time on this, and it's gonna look sharp when it's done. So I'm excited for that. But I'm fixing to strap you on my head here and do a little time lapse while I finish taking this rat's nest of wiring. This was done before I bought the car, so this is not my doing, but all the wiring is going to get redone. I've already got the gauges out, but I'm working on getting the switch panel and my tack and some other stuff out. So put it on my head and we'll do a little time lapse of that and get cracking on everything else.
So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how funky, strong is your fighter. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, just beat it, just beat it, just beat it. They're out to get you, better leave while you can. Don't wanna be a boy, you wanna be a man. You wanna stay alive, better do what you can. So beat it, just beat it. You have to show them that you're really not scared. You're playing with your life, this ain't no truth or dare. They'll kick you, then they beat you, then they'll tell you it's fair. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how funky, strong is your fighter. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how funky, strong is your fighter. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how funky, strong is your fighter. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Beat it, beat it, beat it,
Alright, so quick update. I don't remember where I left off last time. I think we was working on getting some of the interior pieces done and everything, or the back decking, my bad, I remember. And my camera just wound up going dead. So I didn't get to finish filming that night I was here. Well, then we had to take a couple nights off, or a night or two. Anyways, today is Super Bowl Sunday, whatever, all that. But Todd actually worked on this thing last night on Saturday, and as you can see, got all the passenger decking done. Everything's good to go. Got these pieces here all installed, and I've actually got a place to sit now when I get in and out of the car. The window is going to be so much easier to get in and out of now, like it's bigger. And you gotta excuse this, it's a used spooler, but it was in very good condition, so I bought it and I just gotta clean it off, but no big deal. But like I said, Todd absolutely knocked it out of the park, killed the decking. I mean, this is absolutely amazing, like night and day difference over what was in it. But got all this in here, fitted up real nice, no big gaps. It's gonna look real good. I mean, it already does, but you know what I'm saying. But excuse me, here I talked to him earlier. When he gets here, we're gonna work on getting bars that go from here to here to help support the bumper, and we are going to work on getting the hood cut out and done, fenders, the filler panel, possibly maybe get the nose piece on, maybe, just depends. But we're gonna work on that. But right now, what I'm working on, or fixing to start on, and I probably won't film it just because it ain't nothing too big, but I've got to get all this in here cleaned out, all the trash, old gauges, switch panel, just all this stuff, get it out and cleaned up. I'm gonna put my seat in here, and I'll have to re-drill into some new holes for the seat there. But that's what we're fixing to start working on. So like I said, I probably just honestly won't film it just because it's cleaning stuff up and it won't take me just a few minutes. But when Todd gets here, it'll be later this evening. But when he gets here, I'll probably pick the camera back up when we start working on the fenders and hood and everything, getting all this done. But it's coming along great. I'm happy with it, and I'm pretty stoked, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna get to work on cleaning this up and getting my seat back in there, and we'll pick the camera up here in a little bit when we start working on all this. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, it's the day after Valentine's Day, and the other night when I was getting started on all this, me and Todd just kind of got to working pretty fast, and I didn't really get to film any of what we got accomplished, and I ain't gonna lie, mostly him. But we did in fact finally get all of, move my big hand out of the way here, all of the dash complete. See, my gauge switches, new gauge panel tack, and 3-wheel brake over there. All the interior done, rock guard, and we've had the rear decking done and everything, but Todd got the side pieces done one night when I wasn't here. All of the side is done, and the other night when I was here, like I said, we was working on the rock guard here, getting it cut down, trimmed up and everything to where it would fit. And he got this piece here cut out for the cover to go over like the master cylinders and all that. But tonight I think we're gonna start working on the nose piece, getting the nose piece fitted up and cut to where it fits everything. I think we're gonna actually have to fix part of the bumper, because if I ain't mistaken, whoever built this bumper, they built this bar too high up, so it's got everything in a weird angle. So I think he said we were just gonna cut those loose and shorten it about 1 inch or so, and then just weld it back together. But anyways, working on that, and like I said, hopefully we'll start on the nose piece, filler panel, and get the fenders, hood, and all that done, which he said the hood and everything would go really rather quickly, hood and fenders and everything. And if I'm not mistaken, after that, then we will start working on the doors, quarter panels, get the roof on it, and cell panels, all that good jazz. But I know I said this in the last video, excuse me, changing hands. But I know I said this in the last video, or last clip, and I think in every clip, but it doesn't go without saying, like, a huge shout out to Todd and Kim and them for letting me have my car over at their house in their garage, and letting me be here. Like right now I'm here when nobody's here, but you know, Todd, you know, told me I'd go and come over, let me in, and it's just with my stuff being here at their house and everything, you know, just, and him helping me, you know, huge thanks. And like I say, you know, thanks to everybody that's helped me get this far with, you know, parts like Riley Hickman, you know, helping me out a lot with helping me get the sheet metal, get parts like the new pinion plate I had to put on there, and just, I mean, I've had to put a bunch of stuff on there, don't get me wrong, but just, you know, parts he's had laying around that are still really good and almost new, and, you know, helping me get them and find what I wasn't able to find, and just everybody's helped me, you know, my brother, Josh and them, you know, just everybody, it's all coming together. So like I said, obviously a huge shout out to everybody that's helped me, but I'm looking forward to getting this thing finished. Hopefully we'll have this thing done maybe by the end of the week, the weekend, I'm not sure. If not, beginning of next week, whatever. I mean, I'm not in no rush. It ain't like I'm racing this weekend or anytime soon. So I've got nothing but time, but maybe we'll have it done by the end of the weekend, who knows. But I promise I will try to film more tonight of us actually putting stuff together and, you know, doing it, because that was my whole intention with this video. But I'm not gonna lie, the camera died one of the first nights, and then the other 2 nights I just kind of forgot to pick up the camera. So we'll get with it and bring you along for the ride.
Choose your fighter. Lakey inspired. Fight. You win.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Dreaming that he gave me a baby. You're crawling on the bathroom floor. You're floating around the room and you're naked. Then you fly up down the bedroom door. I'm dreaming that you dream.
Alright, this was filmed over the course of a few weeks now, and I don't exactly remember where everything left off at, but I won't know until I go back and edit everything. But it's Tuesday night, and I'm here. Todd's at a ball game and stuff right now with his grandkids, and the Sunday was Duck Rivers race, and some of y'all may have been at that, watched it, but as you can see, Justin and Todd, his car's still outside. They went and raced, and I didn't come over here last night because they had plans, which is, fine. I work on his time schedule. And I guess when he got off work today and got home before the ball game, he got the roof on there, the window panels, sail panel, all that done. And I'm working on bolting the spoiler and stuff up now, but it's literally almost ready to go home. I gotta put the driver's side or the passenger side door skirt on and put the bracing on all the body panels and stuff there, so that way all that's not flopping in the breeze going down the interstate when I go home here. So shouldn't be too long, so I'm gonna quit talking and yapping. And I don't know what that black line is that's going through my screen there, but get the skirt put on and get it to where everything's not flopping, and we'll get out of here. So we'll bring you along for the ride.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day. Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Dreaming that he gave me a baby. You're feeding on the chandelier. I'm climbing up the wall 'cause I want you. It's when I reach you, you make me feel. I'm dreaming that it's real. Dreaming that it's real.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Excuse the hair, excuse the mess. I'm at work. It's raining on and off, and it's just a day. But as you can tell, we're back at the shop here at work, here at Boyd's, where I can keep my stuff for now. And I left Todd's last night. We finally got everything finished. Well, as far as the body and bracing, I still got like 2 more small braces to like put on the corner of the nose here. But I mean, that's something I can do here. It's no big deal. But the body is completely done, ready to go. Still got plastic to peel off and all that, but I wasn't worried about doing that last night because the storm was coming, which it's been raining since Monday, but there was a break in the weather last night, and when me, Todd, and Justin finally got all the braces put on and done, started loading the car, the bottom fell out of it. So that's the way it goes. But it's a little dirty where I took it down the interstate last night going home, but nothing a rag can't wipe off. But everything is completely done. Like I said, everything's ready to go. All I gotta do is rewire everything back up, like all my MSD switches, all that stuff. But other than that, it's all done. Spoilers on, I mean side panels, I mean sail panels. The roof is still loose because I still have some plastic to peel off, and whenever it goes to get wrapped, I got to pull those bolts back out anyways to lay the sticker down over the roof there. So those aren't tight, and I've got to make me a bracket for the back of my seat here, because my seat, we left the back loose on purpose. There's only one tab on the frame right now, but my brother is going to come and we're going to weld some brackets on the actual frame there behind the seat, and kind of make a bracket that kind of curves with the back of the seat, so to say. So that'll be solid and stiff and ready to go. But I just got to give a huge shout out. Sorry, almost dropped the camera. I just got to give a huge shout out, one, to Riley Hickman, helping me track down and get the sheet metal parts I need, you know, just some spare stuff he had laying around. He was nice enough to let me get from him. Obviously Tod Hernandez and his whole family, Kim and everybody, letting me have my car over there at their house and their shop for probably the last 2 weeks, and sometimes letting me be there when they wasn't there, and you know, letting me get small stuff done. And you know, 99% of this work was Tod, I ain't gonna lie, because I've never built a body before, I've never done it, so I wanted to learn and try to help as trying to learn. So some things Tod got done while I wasn't there, like say while I was still at work, or one night when I wasn't able to come. So that's why some stuff isn't gonna be in the time lapse or anything like that, just because I wasn't there. And then I ain't gonna lie, the second night, I honestly we got to working and I forgot to pick up the camera, so we just kept working and got it all done. But like I said, just an absolute huge shout out to them. Cannot thank them enough. Like, just all Todd's hard work, you know, just like the rest of us, you know, working and then coming home, and instead of relaxing or doing something else, he's out here busting butt, you know, trying to help me get all this done. So definitely appreciate that. And last night when we were finishing up, Justin France, he helped knock us out. It probably would have took a lot longer. So definitely appreciate Justin, appreciate you, buddy, helping last night. But like I said, just everybody between parts helping me get this thing running. I mean, Robert Ballard for his still continued support and with parts, and just being an overall really good friend and helping me out. Josh and Sarah Walker, all their family and the kids, Tyler Nichols, Megan, you know, just all my close friends that have helped get me to this point. And probably excuse me, hopefully within the next, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, we'll see, but hopefully have the wrap on it then. And excuse me, hopefully though we'll have the wrap on here and get to see all the sponsors and give everybody their due diligence then. But if I'm forgetting anybody right now, I'm sorry, it's not on purpose. It's just I'm at work and I got like 500 things going on right now with the weather and people coming to buy tires and everything. So we'll get this done. Later when I get off work, I'm gonna start tinkering with some things and might do a time lapse and stuff then. But for now, that's the end of the building the race car body, and we'll see you in the next one.